Quickly get your bags, then it's time to go, okay?
Morning. What are these doing here?
Oh, don't worry, they are clean. I cleaned everything up after I made breakfast for Nathan and Nina.
Thanks for that, Atte.
I didn't want to put them back in the cupboard because you complained that I put them in the wrong place the last time.
But you could put them back where you took them from, right?
I don't know. I don't understand how you organize your kitchen. For me, I prefer something more intuitive.
Mommy, Patti made putta for breakfast today. Did you try it? With chicken curry.
Wow, that sounds yummy.
Well, I wanted to make them proper breakfast for once, not cold cereal. Come, let's go.
Are you driving them to school?
Yeah?
I've actually been teaching them to take the bus. Get them used to it.
They need to wake up so early just to take the bus. Sleep is very important for a child's development, Deanna. I thought you knew that. Come, let's go.
I don't want to go to the shop. Yeah, you better stay at home lah.
Ma scared you try something funny. Handsome already kena food poisoning. What if you poison the customers too?
Don't talk nonsense.
At least I tried something new to help the shop, right?
Oh, just like how you forgot to lock up, so that people could get into our shop and help themselves to our things. Correct?
Rosa, are you okay or not?
Yes, Mom. Okay.
Rosa, how many times must I tell you? Don't just stand there and daydream.
Sorry, Mom.
And work faster. You still have a lot to do.
Yes, Mom.
Yoke, if you see her mess up, you must tell her off until she gets it right. Otherwise, she'll never learn. Good help is hard to find.
You wanna order something to eat?
I'll eat if you're eating.
I'm working. Anyway, my mother-in-law made her trademark putta this morning. She'll kill me if I didn't eat it.
I take it things are going well.
Well, she has been super helpful. Cooking, getting the kids ready for school.
The kids are happy with all that?
Why not? They love their party to bits. She spoils them like crazy. Just like she spoiled Kenneth.
Wait, so how come Nathan doesn't like going over to Mathilda's house?
Because their neighbor has a big, scary dog. I might have played up the scariness here and there.
So, are you gonna tell her the truth? As in about why Kenneth isn't here?
If he wants to lie to his own mother, that's his choice. Just like it's mine not to tell her about my illness.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Hey, don't tell me you're just gonna lie here the whole day and do nothing.
What's it to you?
Go make yourselves useful. You can mop the floor, wash the clothes, change the bed sheets.
Look, I don't have time for all that. I'm busy, okay?
Busy. Busy doing what? You're just using your phone.
I mean, surely Jessica can tell that Rosa has something bothering her, right?
No.
You should have seen the way she scolded her. No, never give chance one. Don't tell me all rich people treat their helpers like that. And the people also, right? They come all the way here, no, so far from their hometowns, their family, just to work for you. At least you can do is be nice to them. Could never be like that, I tell you.
Okay. Don't just stand around all day and gossip. Go and deliver this.
Okay.
Ananya. Are you all alone?
Yeah.
Have you eaten? Join me for a quick lunch. We can catch up.
I would love to, but I really gotta get back to the office.
You career woman's always rushing around. You should find a husband and settle.
I hear you're staying with Deanna. How's it been so far?
Well, it's a bit more cluttered than what I'm used to. But I guess we all have different standards.
And how's Marcus doing in Perth?
Oh, you know, he's one of the top software engineers in his company. And Kenneth is traveling all over doing his games. Both of them are so good with computers. My boys.
How many siblings does Kenneth have?
Just one, Marcus. Anyways, I'm cooking dinner later. Why not come over for dinner?
I'd love to.
Patti, can I have money to buy something from the mini-mart?
Of course.
Nathan, what did I say about taking snacks before your lunch?
He's a growing boy.
Mommy, sports day is coming up. We both want to take part. Yeah, they gave the consent form today. Can I join my class soccer team?
Of course.
Are you sure, Deanna, that you're okay with your daughter joining such rough sports? She's a girl.
Yeah, girls will always lose to boys. No, you won't. Yes, you will.
Okay, enough. Two of you. Nina, I'll sign the consent form later, okay? I'm sure it'll be fun.
I'm sure times have changed.
Indeed.
So, I will see you both for dinner later.
Javon.
I'll put Nikki down for a nap.
You know, with those two running around, it's not safe to have a glass table.
I know, that's why we chose one with rounded edges.
Glass still breaks, isn't it? Anyway, the table doesn't even match.
If you remember, Kenneth insisted on that table.
Well, that's what happens when you allow your husband to select one piece of furniture.
I know, because the alternative is my house will look like a land shop.
It already does with this gaming setup. You know, Marcus told me when he travels for work, his wife regularly sends him care packages with all the nice food that he loves to eat so that he does not miss home.
How nice.
Make sure you send him a nice big box. My Ken needs all the good food. What time does he call?
Never.
What?
I haven't spoken to him a single time since he left on his business trip.
Why not? Has his wife? Shouldn't you call him and ask after him?
Of course I call. He's the one that doesn't pick up.
You've been doing that all morning.
Just a little stiff, that's all.
Stiffness won't cause you to space out like you did in the ward just now.
Sorry, doctor. I haven't really been sleeping well the past few nights.
I just changed my mattress. If you have a crappy one, you should look into that. It makes a world of difference.
It's not so simple.
Meaning?
Maybe I can tell you about it over a coffee.
Maybe you need two.
Has he called you? He hasn't, right?
I'm sure Kenneth is just busy with work. Or maybe you're not taking into account the time difference.
I don't even know where he is.
What?
He is not even on a business trip.
What do you mean?
He just left one day without telling anyone where he was going. He lost his job at Zingster and he was really stressed about it.
That's no reason to leave.
Look, it's not just that, okay? We were having some other issues.
What kind of issues?
Family issues. We couldn't agree on some things.
So he left you?
Not exactly. He's just taking a time out.
I see.
He's coming back, Ate.
I always knew this will happen one day.
You've been sleeping in the hospital? Where?
Staff lounge, hence the back pain.
You wanted a change of scenery or...?
Problems at home. Thanks to your good friend Shira, actually.
Sorry to hear that.
She literally told me that she's planning to bring my brother back and get rid of his wife.
Wow, that's cold. Even for her.
The best part is nobody in my family will believe me. They're all on her side. They think I'm the one lying.
How long do you plan on staying here?
I don't know. I just know that I can't go home. Not when that woman is still living there.
Don't you have friends you can stay with, or...?
Not really. I reached out to some of them, but it's not convenient.
You can stay at my place, if you want.
Seriously? Thank you so much, Doctor.
But only until you sort things out, which should be done ASAP.
Of course, I'll definitely do that.
Hey, the delivery receipts.
Yeah.
Why, you dreaming ah?
Sorry.
You still worrying about your maid?
Her name is Rosa. She's my friend. Just now I was doing my delivery, I saw her talking to this guy, Javon Lee. He's in Along.
Your maid borrowed from an Along?
She did, it won't be the first time.
How do you know that?
I did actually work for him before. Actually, I was the one who went to go after the Shellys to try to collect back the money she borrowed.
You were a runner once.
Yeah, only for a short while. I stopped already.
So what happened when Jessica Shelley found out? How come she didn't send Rosa back?
I don't know. I guess Jessica just gave her a chance.
Well, I think Rosa is trying to borrow again. Jessica Shelley won't be happy.
I know.
If Rosa needs the money, I think she needs the job even more.
That's why I'm gonna try to help her.
Have you all spoken to your daddy recently?
Mommy says he's busy working.
Oh, I see.
Patty, if you're staying here with us, does that mean that Daddy is at your house alone?
Interesting question.
Mommy won't let us talk to him.
Well, if I were Mummy, I'd let you and Nathan talk to your daddy because you miss him so much. But I'm sure your mummy has her reasons. Right, Mummy?
Hey, saw you just now with Javon Lee. Are you borrowing money again?
After Sir Louis helped me to pay back, I never borrow anymore.
Louis helped you?
Yeah, Sir Louis told Mom Jessica that he's the one who borrowed.
Interesting.
But I really didn't borrow anymore this time. Gibran asked me to borrow some more. I told him no.
Oh. Yeah, Javon is always like that, like a cockroach. But it's good that you didn't borrow from him.
Of course not.
She thinks you kicked Kenneth out? You have to tell her the truth.
In her eyes, Kenneth can do no wrong. Plus, any woman who doesn't spoil Kenneth the exact same way that she does isn't good enough for her precious son.
But she can't come in here and act all passive-aggressive about it.
Trust me, this is nothing. The past few days, I consider quite mild already. And she does help out too, from settling the kids to cooking the meals. It's a break for me.
Dinner does smell amazing.
Dinner's ready.
Awesome. Thanks for cooking, Mrs. Bala.
I made mutton dum biryani. Nathan was telling me it's been such a long time since he had a nice home-cooked biryani.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Kinda busy, Kak.
Come home, Zaryf.
As long as Shira and Abang are staying there, I'm not going back.
What will Ibu say when she comes back home and finds out that you left?
Maybe then she realized that Abang and his precious mistress are the ones to be blamed for all this.
If you just come home, you apologize to Abang and Shira, I'm sure all will be forgiven.
I've done nothing wrong, Kak. Why should I apologize? She's a liar just like Abang. They deserve each other.
Enough! No matter what, Zaryf is your older brother. You should respect him.
Respect has to be earned, Kak. I'll show him respect when he shows me that he deserves my respect.
Zaryf, I thought you were more mature than that. You disappoint me.
Pati, this biryani is super nice.
Have some more then. I know your mummy is usually too busy to make good food for you all.
Ate, I do make nice food actually. It's usually better for them too.
Oh, yeah. Deanna's got a whole repertoire of healthy, tasty recipes.
I see. Well, whose cooking is nicer, mummy's or Pati's?
Pati's.
I mean, Deanna's.
Good thing I taught you how to cook when you and Kenneth first got married. Otherwise, who knows what you'll be feeding them.
Yes, Ate. I branched out a fair bit since then, but that was helpful.
Anyways, Deanna, I was thinking, it's only fair if the kids get to know the real reason that Kenneth isn't here right now. I mean, he's their father after all.
You're the one that wants to know. Don't put it on them. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you because it's none of your business.
Deanna, for Nathan and Nina's sake, maybe it'll be good to clarify how to show some respect to your mother-in-law.
Ever since Kenneth and I got married, you've had something against me from day one. I know you probably think I kicked Kenneth out or I forced him to leave.
Please, now you're being paranoid.
What I just told you is the truth. It was his own choice to leave. And even if you choose not to believe me, I don't need to justify myself to you.
Yeah, Daddy said that he just wants a timeout.
Fine. If you're really unhappy with me, I'll leave and go home.
No, Pati, don't go.
I don't want you to leave either. The kids love having you around. And we all love your cooking.
Yeah, Pati, please stay.
Of course I'll stay.
Okay. Glad we talked about this.
Rule number 5, coasters, no exceptions.
Okay.
I don't care if your drink is hot or cold. If you're putting it down, you will use a coaster.
Yes, sir.
Rule number 6, I don't care if it's number 1 or number 2. When you're done using the toilet, the seat cover goes down before you flush.
All the time?
No exceptions.
Wow.
Do you know how much fecal matter gets sprayed into the airway?
Oh, okay.
You want to stay in my house, you abide by my rules.
The staff lounge is starting to sound quite good right now.
Hey, if you're a fan of chronic back pain, be my guest.
Can I just say, you handled Mathilda perfectly just now.
Did you see that smug look on her face?
Still, you stood up for yourself. Look, just because she's your mother-in-law doesn't mean she can say anything she likes. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. But you're not the one who's gonna face her every day for who knows how long.
If you really want her gone, I can just move back in, like I said.
No. It's fine. My kids won't be able to forgive me for that.
Ouch! Is my cooking really that bad?
Hey, can you promise me something though? Whatever you do, don't say anything to Mathilda about me. Being sick?
Okay.
I mean it. She won't be able to take it.
I don't quite get why you care so much about her feelings, though.
Trust me, please.
You know Ibu would be very upset if she just left like that. I convinced her to stay.
Wow. She's really got you eating out of the palm of her hand.
Shira's worried for you. She feels bad that you and Abang are fighting.
She's faking it, Ka.
Zaryf, do it for Ibu, if not for your abang?
I'm not doing it for anyone. I'm tired of this family.
How can you say that?
You keep thinking about everyone's feelings except your own. Can't you see how selfish Ibu and Abang are?
Zaryf.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kak, but as long as that woman is in that house, I'm never going home.